Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Okay, start your question.
Yes, Bhante. So did you have a chance to look back at the question about Ayamewa, Bhante?
Yes.
So because it just last time you gave two sentences, right? So you said one of them is satta patikepo patisedanang la nalapati. That is one sentence.
Yes.
And then the other one is patisedanang anyasa magasa lapati.
Yes.
But okay, so the second question, the second sentence is fine, but the first sentence is strange to me because so we have satta patikepo and then patisedanang. So satta patikepo is nominative, and patisedanang is also nominative.
Yeah.
And the verb is passive, nalapati. So how should we understand that? This has two nominative cases.
Yes.
So which one is,
Yes, I'm also surprised what this was. Satta particular, not the satta particular. Because he used the long R.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually satta is the masculine gender. He used it fine. Here also long R. But I can't explain why he used it this time because of his writing style is not related to the many grammatical points. Therefore, I can explain some points. And now you mentioned the satta boy also nominated case, patisarana nominated case. This is the passive by not labati.
Yeah.
Therefore, object should be the nominated, only the object, the patisarana. Yes, satta patik. Yeah.
Yes, please go ahead, Bhante.
Yeah, particular boy also nominated case. He uses why he uses me because of the head writing style. Therefore, he uses the many extra words. Before studying then this lecture, I already said he uses the 3 negative words. Okay, very clear sentence. The satta patisarana na lava alava manada. It is clear. Satta patisarana. Because of he cannot refute the person. He only this one refute the person, cannot refute the person, can refute only the will, mega or part. This is very clear. But he uses the sentence which are the letter straight.
Because let's see, Bhante. So if the second sentence is patisedanang anyasa magasa lapati, right? So which means there is a prohibition of the other magga.
Yes.
So the other magga is the prohibition is attained, right? Okay. So why didn't he use the same thing? So instead of saying satta patikepo, he said satta nang patisedanang nalapati.
Yes. Should be used actually satta patikipasa patisedanang alavamanata. Should be like that. But why he uses the satta patikipo, I didn't understand this one. This is his writing style.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's just because well, so that's how you understand, right? But so you said that sentence should be divided into those 2 sentences.
Pardon,
is that how you?
How?
It's just because so in it is what we are discussing so far is not his sentences, the subcommentator sentences, because according to your opinion, we should divide this sentence into those 2 sentences.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
That's your understanding, right?
Yes. If we separated these two sentences, we can easily understand it. Why? Because of the here uses the heat. He is that Dalikarana because of the he make here some logical sentence, not the reference. He make it the first, he make it the this Ayamewa is the reject the other part, which can attain to the Nirvana. He reject first set. Is this his opinion? After that, he explained the other negatives to find this the previous sentence. Therefore, we can appreciate it there. Separated the two sentences. Satta Bhadekebo Padisirana Nalabati Padisirana Inyasa Magasa Labati.
Yes, but then still, so just like I said the other day, Bhante, so because here you said that the task, I mean the bhava sambandha is patisedanang, right?
Yes, yes.
But usually when I see the, when it says that the bhava sambandha, then that word should be in the genitive case. The patisedanang is not genitive case.
Yes.
It's very strange to me.
Yeah, at the time, if you want to make the sambandha, Padisidanam, Padisidanasa.
Yeah.
Because of the Padisidanam, here he write it down. Commentator doesn't write it down. Commentator write it down. Padisidanas sa alaba manasa webi. But the second commentator uses why Padisidanam. He show only that this Padisidanam related to the alaba mana. Therefore, he uses that here.
Yes. No. If it is just the alapamana, then yes, it should be in the nominative case.
Yes, yes.
But because
Yeah,
of, there is a bhava suffix here, so it's
yeah.
very strange to me.
Yeah. But you are familiar with the commentator writings and Padisidanasa alaba manada. At the time, Padisidanasa, if we give the genetic case in, this genetic case related to the tax of it. If the genetic case, we have the meaning of the accusative meaning at the time, alaba mana is related. Yeah. Yeah. But this is their writing style of this commentator. Here is the second commentator. Therefore, we can read. Therefore, according to this commentator writing style, you will think about it. Inyasa Megasa is the samband or the alaba manasa. You will think like this.
I see.
Okay. One more point is that if you see the alava manata, this is the bhava. Or the bhava of the genetic, not the after the this one. Where you can find in the previous. Before the this one, you will find it.
I see. So it should not appear. It should not appear at the after that word. Yes. Mostly. But we can see the definitely mostly in the commentary is there. Mostly before the this bhava what you will see the sambandha what. Yeah. If you don't see, you need to change it. This is the one question of the Dhammacarya. Oh. Here is after the bhava what, this one is not related to this alava manada. I see. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Bhante. And the other, so last time I also have a question about the Ariyo, the definition, So I looked into, in fact, I found the answer. Yeah, what? So I looked into it's in this Visuddhimagga. So in the Visuddhimagga, he explained the word arakata, right? He explained the word arahang, so one of the attributes of the Buddha. So he explained the word arakata as the Vedang Sitata. Yes. So that means it's being destroyed, the state of being destroyed. So it refers to the kilesa. So that's why the kilesa is in the genitive case. Yes. Okay, so anyway, so yes, I found that answer. And then okay, in this one, I want to explain one more thing. Because of the related to this one, our kata, mostly we will translate it far away from. Yeah. At that time, usually there, mostly usually the kilesehi. Yeah. Here, arakat meaning is there.
changes. According to Myanmar 10, here translated the cutting the or cutting or destroying the defilement. They ever use it the genetic case. But
yeah,
according to the English 10, not the same meaning. Other guys that we will be translated ever far away from west for the Myanmar 10. Sometimes the commentary or sub-commentary instead of the other guy, the what does it mean? You already said wait then. They said that sometimes chikata because of the chika and wait then. So now they said they use it there genetic case.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, thanks, Bhante. And then
Okay.
the other question is related to your explanation last time that I missed. So I listened to the recording, and I have a question. So so I think it's about the long samasa. Vivattu panisaya punyakaranang, right? So
Yeah.
so you explain the word vivatta as the vattasa virutang vivattang, or vattato vikatang vivattang. Okay, so those two are understandable. And then the next step is vivattang upanisayang vivattu panisayang. So that's how you give the definition sentence. But does that mean that in this definition sentence, the vivattu panisayang is the kamma daraya, Bhante? So you're doing it as the kamma daraya?
Yeah.
Why, Bhante? Because vivattang here is a name for nibbana, right? Vivattang is the name for nibbana. And so you mean nibbana and upanisaya are the same thing?
Okay, let me check. I'm explanation what? Okay. We wait to Panisaya. Explanation of the word to Panisaya. Okay, I wrote it on my note. To Panisaya, yes, I know. Yes, we wait down Upanisaya. We wait to Panisaya. You mean this and that?
Yes, Bhante.
Okay. Upa Bhuso Nisaya, Upa Nisaya, strongly reliance or dependence. Yes, okay. You think that this is that Kamadaraya?
No, it's just because so the definition you gave, it should be kammadaraya, right? Vivattang upanisayang is kammadaraya, right?
Yeah.
But
Kamadaraya,
why?
why do you think the Kamadaraya? Because of the Vuvita, the accusative case, Upanishad, the nominative case, yeah. Not the same case. This is a Tapurisa.
It is tapurisa.
Yes. Dutiya Tapurisa. We wait down Upanishaya, we wait to Upanishaya.
So you mean upanisaya in this case has the meaning of going, reaching?
Yes, strong reliance or strong dependence because of the to read the to liberate the nirvana, to reach. At the time one is there, you can put it what you want. We wait down because of the upa, because of the I didn't put it the one word, we wait is there liberation, that's nirvana definitely. Because of the for the nirvana, they have that strong reliance or strong dependence, upanisaya pitya.
Yes, but then I remember in Patthana there is a sentence like purima kusala dhamma pachimanang apyakatanang dhammanang upanisaya paccayena paccayo.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So here I mean this one I think it applies in this case. So here we're talking about punya, so it's basically kusala dhamma, right? So
Yeah.
kusala dhamma is the paccaya.
Yeah, dated case at the time.
Yes, so now it's dated case.
Yes, okay. Here I use the accusative case. Why? Because of the upa, prefix upa. Okay, you will see in the commentary explanation, because someone uses the sugade, niraya, winipada, upa bijati. Sugade, niraya, upa nesaya, upa bijati. At the time, they as a commentator uses the accusative case, but at the moment, the accusative case we need to translate as a located meaning because of the upa. Here also I use it because of the upa. This we will get accusative case plus the dative case meaning because of the upa I use this. And then another point we can notice the naysaya, and at the time if you see the naysaya at the moment is then not the accusative meaning, dative meaning because of the upa. Therefore, I use it the accusative as a dative meaning.
Okay.
So the kamandaraya tapurisa.
It's tapurisa. Okay.
Yes.
So Bhante.
Yes.
So you give the definitions viva tang upanisayang.
Yeah.
Why you don't use viva tang upanisayo?
Because the Upanishad is related, refer to the Punya, therefore I use it in Utah Chanta, Punya.
But now we are separate this definition, right? So in this case, we are not connected with Punya yet. So that's why I think here is viva tang upanisayo.
Okay, you can do it. Because of the Upanishad, the like edges, which is refer to the what at that time we need to know. Therefore, this adjective will be follow the noun genta. Therefore, I check it the Upanishad.
Yeah, I think the original definition should be upanisayo, right?
Upanishad is from masculine gender, correct? But here I use it because it refer to the punya, therefore neuter gender.
I'm not teacher. It's like when you said this. I agree with her. This when we mahāvaggapāḷi sentence, we just separate the gender. This doesn't relate to the bunya yet. So we just definition sentence according to gender first.
Okay, you do it. I can. So this is my explanation. This is my just opinion. I find out.
Okay. Thank you, Bhante. And then the next question is, I think last time you skipped these two sentences, so that's why. So you skipped the gamati wate patipachi yati timaggo, and then itapana adi anta vipariya yena sataseti veditapa. I think you skipped those two sentences. So. Yeah, so I have a question about the second sentence. Itapana adi anta vipariya yena sataseti veditapa. How do you translate the word adi anta vipariya yena, Bhante?
Adi anta vipariya yena. Okay. Adi anta vipariya yena through the reverse or end and beginning.
Okay, so and then that sentence is herein, however, the accomplishments of the word should be understood by the reversal of the beginning and the end.
Yeah.
And what does it mean, but reversing the beginning, the end? What does it mean?
What does it mean? Yeah, because of the gamati dehi patipidya maggo. Because of the explain the Nirvanatiki, the very clear maggo. Because of the itapana me kawesando I can repeat the Pāļi. Okay. Kamati wa tehi patipicchiyati mago. Ittha pana. Ittha means because of the Mega is the two word. Magadidi, Marididi, more, Gichitidi, go at the time. This was explanation. Adi and Vipariyayena Sada Sati. Here, Sada Sati means the grammatical explanation, the finishing of the grammatical, we should understand. So here we need to know the first point is that Ittha. Ittha is referred to what? Because of the related to the megawatt. He explained the many definitions said that at that time, some are the not the related there according to the grammatical point. At the moment you want to, you can change the beginning one to the there and like a reverse there. Therefore, he explained the second commentator. Because of the I found it the one word here. Gamati. Yeah, Gamati is the concerned with the goal. He trying to explain Gamati what he patipicchiyati mago. This explanation mega. Because of the he explained the goal, not the explain the ma. Gamati me patipicchiyati. Therefore, this one concerning with this explanation, Gamati Vatehi Patipicchiyati Mago. In this explanation, Maga, Ga is the beginning. Ma is the end. At the time, you need to, if you want to know that how to become the Mega, at the time you need to change the position of the word. Beginning one, put to the end one, put into the beginning. In this way, definition word of this grammatical point, mega, we should understand. Let me be a commentator.
Okay, yes.
I just get it because of the time. I already write it down my notes.
Okay, Bhante. Yes, thank you. And then the other question is, so in the explanation that the sayati dang.
Yeah.
So it's a tassa katamo so iti jeti atho. So last time you went through that very quick. I'm not sure I understand what it means, Bhante.
Okay. The first one sentence is there. Sayati dandi nipado. At that time you need to translate it. And tassa is referred to the there. This sayatida. This one sayatida. This tassa is related to the at all. Therefore, I will translate it. This is the meaning. It is the meaning of this one sayatida.
Yes.
And after that, JD. Because of this ed, I translated it that. Katamo so itija. What are this? This means what are those me? This katamo so me. Amending novel epopa. What are these novel epopa?
So you mean the iti refers to katamoso.
Katamoso iti cha is the question one. Another one here is the two iti, iti. We need to separate it.
Yes.
Yeah, therefore, the katamoso iti is the quotation one. Because of the we won't note it there, because of the iti, we will note it.
Yeah. So the meaning of the word sayatidang is katamoso iti ya.
Yes.
So and then what Yes. And then what does it mean? So what does that mean? But what katamo so iti ja?
What are these noble eightfold paths?
What are these noble
noble
eightfold?
eightfold paths.
What is this noble eightfold path?
Yeah. What is this noble eightfold path? Because of the I refer to there, and later on, Katamani also he tried to explain. Therefore, I call it the what are these noble eightfold paths? I translated.
So it's the word iti in that quotation mark. What does it mean, Bhante?
This is the nidasana. Sometimes you can translate the nidasana. Sometimes you can translate the akara, whatever you have. Here I'm using it like a translation as the akara because I'm putting the depth. If you won't put the depth, you can translate it. It is the meaning of this one. See a quotation. Open inverted comma. What is this? This is
No. Yeah. No, I understand. So you're explaining the second iti, the iti before the in front of the word atto, but I'm talking about the word iti in the quotation mark.
Or during that
Katamo so iti, yeah. So that iti.
You mean the quotation mark, the katamo so iti ja.
Yes.
This one?
So the iti in that sentence. Yes.
Oh, okay. This is the not that. How can I say? Quotation, not that needed now, something like that. Let me check it. This is fine. This is the nidasana. At the time, you need to put it there. Extension center is there. Kadamo. So mean mago. Kadamo so iti je pocheya. This is the sentence. Je pocheya. It is at the time nidasana.
So it should be asked, Bhante?
Yes, should be asked. Therefore, I translate it as a directly question. What is this?
Okay. Should ask.
Yeah. This is the short sentence, but a little complicated, I know.
So it's katamo so iti ja pukjaya.
Yeah. J pokchaya, not the ja. Here, JD, we need to separate J iti.
J iti.
Yes. Not the ja.
So J is as in the Satye, Bhante.
Yes. Similar to the Sajye.
So it. So it has the meaning of if, Bhante.
Yes, but in the grammatical, if we can translate it as is if, because of this is the only one sentence. Therefore, I stated that this sentence skip me that not the grammatical translation according to the meaning translation. Therefore, here I also trying to explain the according to the meaning part at all. We don't need to follow the grammatical rule.
Katamo so iti je pukjaya.
Pukjaya, yes. If you see the CAT, then you need to make it ask a question. What are this? What are these like that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll think more about that. Thanks, Bhante. And then another question is, I think last time you already talked about this, but I'm not sure. The Satya Metang Satya Sampati Vede.
Where?
All right. So Satya Metang is Satyang Etang, right? So
where is that? Where?
Satya Metang Satya Sampati Vede.
Oh, yeah. Satya Metang Satya Sampati Vede. Yes.
Yes. So we have two satyang in here, two satya in here. So yeah. I think the second satya refers to the truth, the noble truth, right?
Yes.
But the first satya, is it like it is like it's a question, but it's not a question. So it's like, is it true? So it is true. So the first satya is not referring to the truth, like in the four noble, the four truth. But it is just saying that it is true, right, Bhante?
The first satya is referred to the truth. that this satya is the noble truth. Second satya is the noble truth.
Yeah, so the first satya just saying that it is true that this
Yeah,
is
true.
the comprehension of the truth, in the comprehension of the truth.
Yes.
The first satya just saying that this sentence is true.
Yes,
The following saying is true.
Yes.
Okay, okay, Bhante.
You read it very carefully. Good.
Okay, Bhante. And then I think this is the last question.
Okay.
So the last question is about the Samma Sankappo.
Samma Sankappo. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the definition of that. This Samma Sankappeti Sampayukta Dhamme Nibbana Sankhate Aramane Abhiniro Petiti Samma Sankappo, right?
Yes.
So so it means that the Samma Sankappo means the ultimate realities which determines or thinks rightly about something, right? So so therefore it is called Samma Sankappo. So what it means is it fixes in the object. It fixes, it implants in the object, which is Nibbana, right?
Where? Nibbana Sankhate. Yeah.
Yeah, because the aramana here refers to Nibbana, right? So we have Nibbana Sankhate, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so that is fine, but I don't understand the word Sampayukta Dhamme. So
Yes.
the aramana is Nibbana. So what is Sampayukta Dhamme, Bhante?
Because of this Samma Sankappo, actually Viṭaka makes his associated Dhamma to take Nibbana as object. That means Sampayukta Dhamme means that Viṭaka make his associated Dhamma, the other Dhamma, to take Nibbana as object. That means, yeah.
Got it. So Sampayukta Dhamme here is the accusative case.
Yeah.
Sampayukta Dhamme here is accusative case, right, Bhante?
Yes, yes, yes.
And Nibbana, Sankhate, and Aramane are in the locative case.
Here, I know this is then located. Here I also appreciate this because of the accusative, not the saying. This Sampayukta Dhamme is Sampayukta Dhamme related to the napi suffix, the object of the causative suffix of the object, Sampayukta Dhamme. Nibbana Sankhate Aramane is the root of the objects. Two objects.
Yes.
All are the object, not the here is Nibbana Sankhate Aramane is not the located.
But usually we see the Nibbana is used in the locative case, right, Bhante?
Here is the Sankhate uses.
Okay. Okay. No, but the point is that these two are different things, right? Bhante, Sampayukta Dhamma and Aramana are two different things, right? They
Two different things.
Two different karma, right?
Yeah, object, yes, yes.
Okay.
And here is the causative correct according to the Myanmar, causative object, here is the root objects. At the time, you can change the here Sampayukta Dhamme 3 cases. Sometimes this is the accusative case. Sometimes you can change it the instrumental case. Sometimes you can change the genetic case. Because of the causative object, we use it the 3 cases.
Yes. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much, Bhante.
Okay, welcome. Okay, if you don't have any question, I will be explaining this that after seeing the Samma Pasati, Samma Deity, how we understand. This is the definition sentence. The first, the original state is the Samma Deity. First, if we separate this one, Samma and Deity, Samma is the second commentator doesn't explain what is the meaning here. He uses Samma is the Samma. Deity, the Kita secondary derivative now, primary derivative now. Because of this primary derivative now, he uses the Akhyata what? Pasati. Therefore, after seeing the pasati, instead of the Kita, he uses the Akhyata what? because of this, we know that this sentence is the definition sentence.
Yes, that's point. I pointed out last time.
Past, you said it. This is the definition, but Ryan, he doesn't say it. This is how we understand this is the definition sentence. How the second commentator show. We commentator, second commentator explain definition that how we can understand. He asked, therefore, I point out this because of this is the Kitawa, the second commentator uses the Akhayata word. Therefore, after seeing that this word, we can be understand this explanation, the grammatical explanation.
Yes.
Okay. After
Yes,
that,
Bhante, what I mean is that is also a definition sentence, but it's not a definition sentence of the samadhi as a samasa.
yeah.
It explains what samadhi means, but it doesn't explain that samadhi is a samasa. Yes, so that's what I mean. So last time, because so we have we have this definition, right? So for the word samadhi, we also have the definition of the word samadhi as a samasa as well. So we have two kinds of definitions.
Yes. Yeah. Concerning this one, I already mentioned in the how can it Dhamma Singri, Mula Sika, and Anutika also concerning with this one, explain it because of the Anutika and third commentary explain that because of this Sama is the first answer, this related to the capacity at the time advanced, this Sama related to the deity is at the adjective. Because of this point, they are arguing each other. If we translate it as this Sama is as a adjective, other than Sama deity, we need to make it as a compound noun. Okay, if we want to think about Sama as a adverb, we need to make a Sama passive Sama deity as a kitawa. This is the Agiyada. That's if we are looking in the Dhamma Singani commentary. Very obvious. Sorry, I won't find out this page number. If you are easy, you can find it at Dhamma Singani commentary, page number 167. Dhamma Singani commentary 167. Okay. One six seven. I can't find here. In the Dhamma Singani commentary, explain the first explanation here similar to Sama Pasati and Sama Daya Pasati Sama deity. At the moment, we can think about it, this Sama deity as a kitawa. After that, he tried to explain the commentary that Abhija Pasatha Saundarawa deity Sama deity the Iminabi Nina Tisang Wasanatha Vedita. By reading that these two explanations, we can think about it Sama deity as a two-way. The first explanation, Sama Pasati, Sama Vataya Pasati, Sama deity. According to this point, we can understand Sama deity is a Katu Sarana Kita definition. At that moment, this Sama is as a adverb.
Yes.
Okay. If we analyze the Sama as a adjective, the second explanation, Apija Pasatha Saundara wa deity Sama deity. At the moment, we can think about it. Sama deity. This is the Paribhava Kamadariya. We can think about it two ways.
But in that, Bhante,
Yeah.
It's strange to think that samadhi is a Gita word, because the deity is a Gita, but samadhi is not. Samadhi is samasa. Samadhi cannot be a Gita word.
Yes. Because
So,
of the
so we define the word ditti. That ditti is Gita. Yes, that's right. And it's defined as the pasati ditti. But then now so now it's a Gita word. And we form the word samadhi. So now it's a samasa. It cannot be a Gita.
yeah. Because of the
So right. It's just here in this sentence just explain about the ditti. So he explained ditti is by pasati. So ditti and pasati is a kita vigakha. So he doesn't mention about samma. Samma is out there. So so about the ditti, what's the meaning ditti? Ditti is pasati, pati vigakha, kita vigakha. So if combined samma and ditti should be kammaraya is if refer to knowledge, it should be kammaraya. If refer to person, it should be bahubi samasa.
This is the not for the if you refer to the person samadhitika will be not the samadhi. This is obvious that samadhi referred to the right view. Obvious. Because if there were referred to the person at the moment samadhitika, that will be put it, not the samadhi. Here only the samadhi refer to the knowledge or the right understanding. Okay. The question is that should not be the kita definition, you think? And if you see the Dhammasini commentary at the moment, two explanation, I already said this samma as an advanced tense. At the time, we can make it the kita definition. For the samasawa, the later one is used as a katu sadhana. The previous was it there should be the tatiya tapurisa.
Which word to refer to tatiya tapurisa?
Yeah. Before this deity, we use it the pasati katu sarana. Because of the later deity is the katu sarana, at the time, if we want to make the compound noun, the before previous was should be the instrumental case.
Yes.
Yeah. Because of this is the pasati, the katu sarana will be confusing because of this later one is the katu sarana, other than samadhi, we will make it as a instrumental tatiya tapurisa. Therefore, the Sakkamatita put it sama is sama, not the instrumental case. But he doesn't explain concerning with the meaning of the sama in the Muladika Dhammasini Mulasika mentioned as a aviparita bhavita or aviparitata. At the time, very obviously mentioned, Anutika mentioned, this sama and deity as a samana dikarana. That means tonlayari karana, because of the sama deity should be there, sama dharya, sama deity, sama deity. This
So,
is that.
so Bhante, it looks to me that here the commentator is skipping a step. Because so it looks to me that he has to do something like pasati ditti and then samma ja sa ditti jati samadhi. That's how he should do.
This is a very obvious explanation. This samadhi is as a kammadharya. We can understand. Okay, I think you already find the Athasalini, Dhammasini commentary, page number. And you already find or not?
Yes, Bhante.
Okay, in this sentence, I think Vajana Thopana Sama Pasadi Sama Wadaya Pasanti Sama Deiti. You see, have you seen this the explanation?
Yeah,
Because
yes,
of,
Bhante.
yeah, because of this explanation, this samadhi we think as a katu sarana, kita definition. He tried to explain with the kita definition. After that, he tried to explain apija pasatha saundarawa deity. This pasatha and saundara is the meaning of the sama. Therefore, deity, he tried to explain. Therefore, after reading the explanation, sama deity is there. Of course, Kama Dharya Samasa. Therefore, this sama pasatiti sama deity is the Pita definition sentence. Not there. Try to explain the sama deity as a compound explanation.
Yeah, okay, Bhante. Yeah,
It's
thank
okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, Bhante. But you said it's if Bahubi Samasa, it should be Sama Litika.
Yeah. If you refer to the, you said refer to the person where we put the sama deity go.
But the in Majjhima's Majjhima Atthakatha, he doesn't show about Samadhi Bahubi Samasa its cast of his. Is he also the revision here? Also remember Samadhi.
Samadhi, yeah, because of the you mentioned sama person is not related to this explanation, but you put it one more explanation. Therefore, I explain. If you want to put it as samadhi, refer to the person at the moment you need to be make it Bahubi Samasa, and then you will be appear what the finishing word, not the samadhi, not just samadhi. At the time you will be sitting mostly samadhi go or samadhi ka, or depending on the person gender, you will be find it.
Yes.
This is not related to this explanation, but you think that too much. Therefore, I explained it. Okay, therefore, this sama pasati, sama deity is there. Sama deity, we can make a definition sentence as a kita. Katu sadhana, and because of the, we can think about the sama deity as a kita word and compound word.
But then if that's the case, Bhante, then it looks like we have so many. It opens like a can of worms. So we have a lot of samasa. We can define it as the kita if we use the same technique here.
Okay, we did not pasati vipassana. Yeah, sama the indeclinable party care. Indeclinable party care, akhyata wa. Here she trying to explain the akhyata wa. Akhyata wa cannot be the compound. We cannot make it compound with the akhyata wa.
No, what I mean is that, so if we based on this definition and say that samadhi is a kita, not a samasa, then there are a lot of samasas out there that can be defined as kita.
Okay, where can you give the example? I can't know that. Suddenly I didn't remember. I didn't appear at any point.
No, it's just because so for example, we say a good man, right? So we can define, yes, we can define that because he acts well. We can define it. I mean, I don't have a specific Pāļi sentence, but similar to that, we can do a lot of definitions like that, and we can make it as the kita, not a samasa.
Yeah. But
So maybe we can see the following in the other words, Samma Sangapo or Samma Sati, all this like.
Yes, this is the case and that here. Samma Sankapeti is the also Katu Saranagi Danda. Samma Wadadi Edayati is the Karana Sarana Kita. But if you made the according to the Pāļi, the Mahāvagga, at the time, Samma Deity and Ki service is at the meaning of the Katu Sarana.
Hello, Bhante.
Yeah.
So you just said we cannot make akiyata in the compound now.
Yeah. With the
So
Akiyadawa cannot make the compound now.
So how can you think about kumbam karo titi kumbam karo. So in kumbam karo titi kumbam karo is that two sentence is a kita sentence and samasa sentence as well.
Yeah. They will use it. Ten also kitanda dutiya tapurisa. Dutiya refer to the what? Kitanda refer to the what? They will maybe
The verb.
Okay.
Kita. Kita. Yes. Yeah.
Because of this, at the beginning of the compound, we cannot make it as a Akiyadawa with a compound now. And then for the Upasara and Nibbāda, we cannot make the definition by its own meaning. Therefore, Nagarasa Samibe, Odadikatha, the Upa Nagaran. Because of the Upa, instead of the Upa, we use that his meaning Samibe. And Abhyaya. Because of the point, therefore we understand. If you see the compound explanation at the beginning of the Rupa Siddhi, you will see that Akiyadawa, we cannot make it as compound.
It's in the Vigahas, kumbam karo titi kumbam karo. Is that is the Katu Sadhana and Dutiya Kitantata Purisha is two sentences, right?
Yes.
Two kind of sentences. Okay.
Therefore, instead of the after finishing the compound, not the karoti, karo, we can.
Yes.
Karoti, karo. Karo is the what kind of what? It's the Kitawa, not the Akiyadawa. Therefore,
Long Karo.
Are you still there, Bhante? Hi, Bhante.
this samadhi is as a Kitawa explanation and continuously similar to the Samma Sankappo, Samma Vaja, Samma Kamano, the remaining until to the Samma Samadhi. These are the explanation of the Samadhi and so then with the point of the Kita explanation. This is the point. If they want to explain as a compound now, they will be using the other explanation as a Samma Passattha Sundarava Deity. Samma Deity. By seeing this explanation, this Samma Deity as a we can think compound now. Here Samma Passaddhi, Samma Deity. By seeing the explanation, Samma and Passaddhi, we can be understand this Samma Deity is as a Kita definition. Okay, this is the conclusion. Okay, you want to know?
Before before conclusion. So I would like to make sure. Last time you said it's a Samaditi Tatiyata Purisa.
I didn't say Samadhi Tatiyata Buddha.
I remember Bhante today is Gama Darya Samasa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't say the Tatiyata Buddha.
But you said it. Well, it before Pasati it should be it's instrumental.
Yeah, no. By seeing the Pasati Katu Sarana, mostly Katu Sarana, the later one is the Katu Sarana, because we can think this Samadhi is the Tatiyata Buddha. But there's a commentator where we removed our doubt. Therefore, he put it there, Sama only, because he doesn't use it as an instrumental case.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Yes,
So Bhante, we mentioned the instrument case. It is because you see the Dhamma Sangha, they use a Dasanathena. So you see that is Tatiya.
That's not
Yeah. Because
Wait,
in the Dhamma Sangha,
no, you also
Dhamma
have that
Sangha,
point.
in the Dhamma Sangha, it says Samadhi Adisu Dasanathena Samadhi.
No, not related this. Not related this. Not related this. This is the meaning explanation, not the commentary. It's not the grammatical explanation. Why do we call this Samadhi mean? Because of the meaning of the scene. Therefore, we call it the Samadhi. Not the grammatical explanation. No. Therefore, I didn't read this one. I stated the Vachanatopana, start Vachanatopana Samapasati.
Yeah, but we
Not
also
the
have this Samavataya Pasanditi Samadhi, right?
Yeah, this is this Samadhi. We can think about it first. Katu Sarana, Kitawa, and then Karana Sarana, Kitawa. Therefore, he wanted Samawa. Another way, Samadaya, Samavadaya Pasanditi Samadhi. This is the Karana Sarana.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Okay, if you got the some knowledge, let's start our class by reciting Buddha Sarana Siddhan Daittadu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daittadu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daittadu. Buddha Sasana Jiran Daittadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu,
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 sadhu, sadhu,
sadhu.
Bhante.
Thank you so much, Bhante.
Okay, welcome. You make a
Today-
question menu. Okay, good.
I think
Thank
today
you,
is Q&A.